Now, I just want to point this out because I want everybody to notice this, okay? So that way we can get all this out in the open. For those who don't know, who don't live in New York City or in America, anything that happens with the Ashkenazi Jew, if one passes away, thousands and millions come from everywhere. You don't see that happening during any of the memorial services during 9/11 because 4,000 of them called off to work the day before. All right, we have some of the biggest Ponzi schemes being pulled right in front of everybody's eyes, land being brought with stolen money in the whole 9 yards. Nobody sees it or cares. Then I want to ask you something. If you are of God and you're loving and you're caring, who fashioned something to keep it between their selves where the money passes around 18 times in everybody's hands before it actually sees outside of that community or that religion? What does that tell you? If you have a bunch of people, all right, who don't actually go out and commit hate crimes themselves, they fashion other countries and other people to do it by economical and political means, what does that tell you? We have so much going on in the world today that a lot of people aren't seeing it. Or they're living in a separate place or world that even with the conspiracy theories that they think are conspiracy theories, they don't know the truth. So I'm only here to sit down to point out the truth of what it is. Hatefulness and a lot of the things that's going on today is all trickery and deception. If you have a people who act kind and they're nice in front of your face, but behind your back, they're causing commotion and problems of how to fancy the economical and political gain for them to get ahead, that's not of God. So what we need to do is read the scripture and see that a lot of the prophets and a lot of the people were simple living people who did not go above or beyond their means unless Yahweh, aka El Shaddai, or whoever you want to call him, the one true God of Abraham, all right, actually blessed them because of their righteousness. They didn't go out and cause wars and do all this other stuff to economically and politically have gain. Matter of fact, I don't even see any of them having any kind of economical and political gain, because even Yeshua said, render unto Caesar what is Caesar's. You know, that has nothing to do with us. If you have to pay a tax for living, then you pay that tax. If you have to do what the law says to do, then do what the law says to do, but don't immorally fashion something to your liking. These are the things that nobody is seeing. All right. So we have a lot of manipulation going on and a lot of what isn't, and what is actually, what isn't actually is, and what isn't, and what is actually isn't. So we have a lot of switching around, and nobody's caring, nobody's doing anything about it. Nobody's not even saying anything. So until you know the truth and the whole truth, you're never ever going to be set free. You're always going to get swayed. You're always going to have that familiar spirit leading you down that wrong path. So it's time that we wake up and we recognize and we see the truth for what it really is. And sometimes we don't like the truth because we don't like what the truth shows us, but we have to learn to accept it. I don't care if God was green, if he was with 10 heads. If that's the one true God, I have to accept that's what it is, because I accept the fact that of who God is, his laws, and his creation. So a lot of people are fancying it, not realizing that a lot of the stuff that has been going on has been going on for years. All right, it's been going on since the beginning of time. Technology is just like I said, it's clogging us up to the point where we can't see it.